Howdy folks, and welcome back to She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Today we're going to be watching Season 1, Episode 9, which is titled, No Princess Left Behind. And I'm very excited to see a solo Adora adventure. I feel like pretty much ever since the first episode when she met Glimmer and Bow, all of her adventures have been with kind of that core group. But now with everyone being taken by Catra and the Horde, it's pretty much up to just Adora to save the day. Maybe Frosta as well. Maybe Frosta will, join her on this one. But I think it would be kind of cool to get a solo Adora adventure, kind of on her own. Like, I have to do this. Like, I am more than my friend. Not like that she's better than her friends, but that she can do things on her own as well. For the power of Grayskull and all that. So, hey, we left on a literal cliffhanger as she's kind of hanging by her dagger, I believe. I don't think it's her sword. I think she kind of stabbed in with a dagger to kind of hold on that cliff face, which, hey, I'm sure Frosta can just kind of like pick her back up like immediately with her ice powers and all that. But no, a literal cliffhanger last time as all of her friends were taken by Catra and the Horde. And hey, obviously this one with the title No Princess Left Behind, I'm assuming, it's going to be her getting them back. Either that or it's a reference to the law that was passed under the Bush administration in the early 2000s, the No Child Left Behind. But we're not going to get into any of that. But hey, hopefully, no tough decisions have to be made. That title does scare me a little bit, just thinking that one person's going to fall behind or be harder to save than the others, and that, like the title implies, no princess left behind. We can't leave until Entrapta is finished studying whatever she is studying at the Horde. Oh, there's so much new stuff here for me to learn about. I love Entrapta. She's one of my favorites. When I do the nerd voice for her, it is out of love. Just, I want y'all to know that. And because this is a show where I have so few opportunities to have character voices that I do myself. Wait, did Entrapta? No, it was just Bow and... No, I'm dumb. No, Entrapta didn't get taken. So I think Glimmer's the only princess. I mean, honorary Princess Bow got taken as well. I think it was just Glimmer and Bow that got kidnapped at the end of that one. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm dumb as hell. But let us... Hey, maybe the whole Princess Coalition goes and then Entrapta gets distracted or somebody gets like their foot caught in something and it's like, no princess left behind, damn it. I don't know. Let's just watch the damn episode. I'm gonna go over here and get ready to watch this thing. Hey, thank you for listening to my ramblings, watching me watch this thing, as I like to say. Hey, make sure you do all the YouTube things, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment, blah blah blah. Full uncut reactions are on Patreon in the description below. I'm about a week ahead, always endeavoring to get slightly further ahead. And by the time you see this, I should have recorded a film reaction. I'm planning on doing a reaction to The Wild Robot. Did not win the Oscar for Best Picture, but or Best Animated Film, but very, very excited to watch that. So that should be coming kind of soon, probably right after I finish Fiona and Cake. So if you want to see that uncut early, if you're a big Wild Robot head, that's over on the Patreon, or it should be. So hop over there if you want to support the channel a little extra. But as always, I'm just glad that you're here watching on YouTube. With all that being said, let us get started with She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, Season 1, Episode 9, No Princess Left Behind. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. I feel like if any episode needed a previously on She-Ra, it would be this one. Who knows, we might actually. Nah, no previously on.
Check this thing out.
Oh, she did get the sword.
In a single mission, I inflicted more damage on the rebellion than anyone else.
She's not wrong, actually.
Failed.
I don't think you want to test her like that. She's literally powering up right now.
I commend you on the capture of the Princess of Brightmoon. Queen Angela has been given until the morning's moonrise to surrender herself to our forces.
The morning's moonrise, interesting.
I thought you would be pleased with my work.
You have proven your worth to me today.
Your worth? I'm the one who brought back the Princess of Brightmoon.
Yeah, but you serve under
You're
Shadow
my
Weaver,
command
right?
force,
Yeah.
Captain. Therefore, anything you manage to do right is credited to me. Sometimes that's just the way of things.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks, but that's how it is under a chain of command.
Welcome to the Fright Zone.
It's so frightening here. as the intro plays. My tea for today is not because my throat is hurting, just because it seemed refreshing. Throat coat. So, cheers, everybody. And very much not trying to sing along after the absolute failure I had last time.
Your Majesty.
I should have never let her leave his castle. And now, I'm faced with an impossible decision.
Yeah.
As leader of the rebellion, how can I surrender myself to our enemy? And yet, as a mother, how do I...
Yeah, that's tough.
I'm going to accept Hordak's terms. Glimmer is all I have.
You can't. We have no guarantee the Horde will hold up their end of the bargain.
That's also true.
If we had She-Ra, we might have a chance, but without the sword of
Oh yeah, she
protection-
doesn't even have her sword. She can't even be She-Ra.
There has
So
to
forget
be
what I said
another
earlier
way.
about the honor of Grayskull.
Just give up. I can rescue
It's time
them.
to fight dirty,
I know the
Adora.
Fright Zone. I'll find a way to get them back.
I mean, yeah, if anybody knows the Fright Zone, it is Adora.
But I'll think of something, I promise. I'll bring them home.
Bring him home. I'm singing about Bo right there. And Glimmer too, sure. Yeah, perfume it. Yeah, you have other princesses, right?
What are you
Not
doing
Frosta,
here?
We're
notably.
the Princess Alliance, and the Horde took one of our own.
We're ready for our first mission. Let's go get our friends back.
So Seahawk can be the Seahawk can be the honorary princess in lieu of Bo this time, I guess.
Dinner rations, prisoner.
Damn it, Kyle.
Hey, what's your name?
Don't fraternize with the enemy, Bo. It's Kyle.
No one ever talks to me. I'm Kyle. Hey, Kyle. I'm Bo.
Bo really can make friends with anybody, can't he?
You have to help me get a message to her. I better be leaving now.
It's coordinates of where exactly to teleport.
Okay, this is the Horde prison. Glimmer and Bo are being held inside. Entrapta, this perfume bottle is you. Perfuma, you're the nail polish. Mermista, lipstick.
Ew, do you know what that stuff is made of? I'll be this knife.
I feel
Okay,
like
sure.
Perfuma should be the perfume bottle. That makes the most logical sense.
She's not wrong.
Can I be this miniature painted model of Bo?
No!
No!
Bo and Glimmer, and this one's mine.
Not the D&D models.
Bo made them for us.
Of course he did.
Perfuma and Entrapta will access the security tower and wait for my signal to disable the lights.
I was gonna say, was she about to grow her hair and just
She'll
like
swim
go
through the
up?
pipes into the building and open the door.
I'm sorry, Mermista will what?
Okay, I know it sounds bad, but you're the only one who can breathe underwater.
That's like shit water though. No, for once I agree with Mermista though.
Super gross.
This sucks.
Entrapta and Perfuma will regroup on our position, and the team will enter when Mermista opens the door.
Excellent plan. Adventure!
Yeah. I do, you know, all joking about hating Mermista aside, it's gross as fuck. Oh, and it's getting even worse. She's about to be made into some fresh sashimi. I could not get that word out. I see the reflection.
Adora's signal. Fright Zone log day 1. I can barely contain my excitement.
Okay, so I was right that she was going to
The
get
Horde's
very
using an
distracted by
arcade
everything
drilling
here.
system. It really would work so much better if I just consolidated these conduits. and rerouted
Perfume
the
is just like,
current
Entrapta, your power is weird as fuck and I hate it.
What happened?
We go on.
Pulled the wrong wire.
Ready? 1.
Adventure! It's like, well, that's certainly not a princess.
I said on 3.
I got excited.
Also, I don't know how to count.
Entrapta, we're supposed to meet the others. I know. I was waiting for you. Oh, very considerate. Let's go.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the best of pairings. Well, they're dead. Hi, Scorpia. I shall woo her with my charm.
Who are you?
Me. I'm the inspector. I'm here to inspect all the things.
Inspector.
Well, sounds good to me.
Inspector! Oh, of course!
I must have forgotten
Duh.
you were coming. We're long overdue for an inspection, I do have to admit it, but I can assure you, we are up to code.
Listen, I know the word himbo is a play off of the phrase bimbo, but like I feel like bimbo has like a kind of a gross energy to it. So I don't want to say that but she also has very himbo energy, but for a girl. And so in lieu of me asking, what's it called? What's a term for when a himbo is a lady? And that's Scorpia. And yes, I know bimbo, like I said, but I don't want to call her that because that doesn't feel right. A herbo. Fully loaded. Oh boy. Don't cancel me, please.
Where have you two been?
I tried to get here sooner, but harmonious teamwork with Entrapta can be a challenge.
That's one way to put it.
Come on, we're going in.
Like, oh my god, I need like 10 showers.
The sewer? We need to get to an information port. I'll hack into the database and identify the cell block Glimmer and Bow are being held in.
Hey, where's the geeky princess?
No, not again.
Okay, she is really putting a crimp in my harmony. Fright Zone log day 1 continued.
Oh my God.
Keypads appear in every corridor and are capable of giving status updates on multiple systems.
While they're still in the closet talking about it, Entrapta somehow figures out exactly where everyone is and shuts down security to them. Nope, or just
Hello to you too.
Or just finds the big robot. Alright, so do you think there's just constant pain going through, or is it just like the aspect of having like your arms like stuck in a
Any
thing?
attempt to teleport through these restraints will only cause you pain.
Okay, so the
It
pain
seems
only
my
happens
black
periodically.
garnet and your powers don't mix.
The Black Garnet. Hold on. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Scorpia last time said she gave up her family's whatever the term was that she used. Did she say it was the Black Garnet?
My family gave Hordak our runestone, the Black Garnet?
Is that what's now giving Shadow Weaver her power? Or am I just completely misremembering like what exactly she said that her family's Power Stone or whatever the hell it was called? Because as soon as she said that, that just brought me back to the last episode, and now I really wish I remember it. I feel like, it was just a little bit ago that I edited it, but it feels, there's a weekend in between, so it feels like so much longer. Oh, I don't remember, and I probably shouldn't be I shouldn't be like focusing on this one little two little words, Black Garnet, this closely, but I can't help myself. You'll have to let me know in the comments. I never like bait out comments like this on purpose, but like please let me know from the last episode, because I think I remember, but if I'm just completely off base, please tell me.
Adora told me, so save it. And by the way, she's not a fan.
But I'm not playing games.
Also, she doesn't like me?
She's coming to surrender herself in exchange for your safety. Oh, it's a shame the toll this rebellion has taken on your family. First you lose your father, and now...
She-Ra will stop you.
There is no She-Ra.
Not without the sword.
We have the sword.
Oh. God, I thought she actually did like teleport, but like got completely fucked up in the process.
Well, you Horde types run a tight ship, I must say.
And I sure do know about ships.
Up to code. Yes, indeed, entirely up to code. You
talking about himbo energy.
Oh, you look familiar.
Perhaps you've seen me in your dreams.
No, that's not it.
Wait, maybe though.
That's where I know you from. You're with the rebellion.
Duck?
Ooh, where?
Oh, Duck!
Oh, God. Well, thanks for the warning, Entrapta.
Top-notch rescue.
It's okay. This is my new friend, Emily. I reprogrammed her.
Bow's cell is in Section B, level 20. We'll get him out.
God, I love
and figure out
Entrapta.
where Glimmer is. Can you get us up there?
Yes, I can. I mean, maybe. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna try.
Give me 5 seconds to stop fangirling.
Okay. Seahawk, Perfuma, you're with me.
I'll stay here and keep an eye on this one, in case she tries to befriend any more robots.
I mean, that legitimately worked out well for you last time, so let her cook.
Supposed to be in the barracks. Lonnie made me cover her latrine duty.
What's going on?
I found out where your friend is being kept.
You know who else was on latrine duty? Mermista.
Shadow Weaver is planning to ransom her in exchange for the queen.
Why are you telling me all this?
I don't know. I guess...
Because I am God's weakest soldier. That little image of Seahawk holding on for dear life. Come on, Adora, you can take her.
You think you can just come back here?
Yep. I don't know if I've ever noticed this reptile do. Oh god. She could straight up strangle like him with a hair. Oh god! My princess training didn't prepare me for plants!
Great hit, Perfuma.
People here don't think I can do anything right.
Mm-hmm. That seems tough.
Oh my god, Bo. Bo sounds so over it. He's so bover it.
No, wait. I mean, we're just talking. How much trouble could you get in for talking?
That's what friends do,
Surprised.
right?
I get in trouble for everything around here.
That doesn't seem fair.
I know! But then I thought how brave you are for wanting to save your friend. How maybe if I helped you, I could be your friend too.
She witnesses,
friends.
Bo witnesses like an actual murder happen back there.
We can be friends. Goodbye. We're here to save you.
Oh, what a fucking throw, Seahawk.
Shadow Weaver has her in the Black Garnet chamber. Adora, what are we gonna do?
Nothing we can do. We have to leave a princess behind. Honestly, I thought it would have been funnier if Kyle just straight up like never came down. If Seahawk threw him and then he just like, you know, he lives in space now.
Vent system leads to the vehicle bay where you can steal a skiff. Each chamber needs to be sealed and purged before you can move on to the next one.
And thankfully, there's no sewers up here.
Adora, what are you doing?
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna buy you some time and find Glimmer. Okay?
No princess left behind. Am I right?
I surrender. Take me to see Shadow.
And she's not even She-Ra right now.
Don't worry, everything will be okay. I'll save you.
The fact that she's tied down to that bed, Hannibal Lecter style, doesn't look super great.
Pack your things. Now that Adora is back, there's no need for you there.
Seriously?
Wow.
After everything I've done for you, it's still her you want?
I said go!
Shadow Weaver thinks she can try to convince Adora to be She-Ra, but for the Horde.
I'll stay here with you willingly, but you have to let Glimmer go first.
You shall stay willingly, because I am going to wipe your mind. You'll have no memory of She-Ra.
Oh.
The time you spent with the rebellion.
Alright, that is not great. I'm starting to think the No Princess Left Behind is Adora, actually.
We need to go back for Glimmer and Adora.
We need to do what Adora said.
No, I think you should go back. I think Bo's right.
Left behind.
There it was. Oh, is she gonna power through it? Oh god. That looks so gnarly. What the fuck? Hell yeah. Damn, Glimmer.
Adora, are you okay?
No, how much did she get?
Do you know who I am?
Glimmer.
Okay. I thought she was gonna say, a princess. Oh, Emily. No Emily left behind.
Emily! Trapta! No!
Does that count as an Oracle moment? That I knew it was gonna. Yes, I know Entrapta got distracted before, but I straight up called that out at the beginning of the video.
I can't teleport!
Oh, wow. Oh, look at the lighting on that shot.
Catra.
Really?
Take it. This is not because I like you.
But she does like her. Is it just the...
Catra, just get out of here.
Is it how mistreated Shadow Weaver? Ugh, I hate it when she does that. I mean, Shadow Weaver was treating her like complete garbage, right? But this doesn't benefit her at all. Okay, got Glimmer. After all this, we're leaving her behind!
Wait, where's Entrapta?
No!
Entrapta didn't make it.
There's no shot she's actually dead, right? I mean, yes, I know the room filled with fire.
She's gone.
I refuse to believe that Entrapta is dead.
No, she's really gone.
We saw no body. Listen, I've played Final Fantasy IV. I know that people can survive rooms full of explosions. I absolutely refuse. I mean, yes, I know shows like this often will give a little stinger, like showing, look, she's actually okay. Look, I don't know if I'm just in denial. I don't know if I'm coping right now, but like, I refuse to believe that Entrapta is dead and gone. Emily protected her with her robotic body, sacrificing herself in the flames to save Entrapta. Sure, Entrapta might have gotten singed a little bit, but, you know, I'd like to think that Emily took on the brunt of everything. And that's, you know, whatever keeps me going, that's what's keeping me going. I mean, hey, I would be absolutely shocked if they killed off a character like that. Like, a character, they had to know writing this character that she was going to be like the fan favorite, right? I made all the comparisons to Peridot. Like, look at me, Mr. Basic Bitch over here, who Peridot is his favorite character. Talking about how much I love Entrapta, how, like, good she actually was there. I'm sure, yes, I know we saw that room fill up with flames pretty fast after the door closed, but I cannot bring myself to accept that Entrapta is dead. I just absolutely cannot. Y'all can laugh at me, anti-Oracle moment over here if she actually is, but I refuse to accept the fact that she's dead. Absolutely not. You fucking kidding me? No fucking way. Nope. Absolutely not. You know, you know, on a tier list of people who are alive, Entrapta is at the very top of it. Okay? She's not really dead, is she? No, can't let doubt seep into my mind. She's fine. Entrapta is fine. I'm fine. Just like Entrapta. Both of us are alive and breathing. I mean, yes, I know she's a fictional character in a TV show, but for all intents and purposes, you know, at this point in time in the show, alive, breathing, fine. You know, still in the fright zone, not in the best way, but alive. She's just gotta be. And that's going to be the whole outro of my video, is just like, you know, 10 minutes of me coping and saying like, nope, refuse to accept it. Living in my own fantasy land, my own little Etheria, if you will. For the honor of Grayskull, I turn into tall man. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm delirious at this point. Hey, Entrapta coping aside, that was a phenomenal episode. This is kind of what I felt like a lot of episodes were going to be. After the whole Adora saying, I'm going to fight for the rebellion, I kind of thought they were going to be more like this, of them actually going to Horde. Yes, I know they were in the actual fright zone, but I thought it was going to be a lot more of them going to Horde installments with a specific goal in taking something out or retrieving something or just generally hindering the Horde, right? And this, you know, they had a plan. The plan did not go as the way they inspected. But it was fine because nobody died and everyone was fine. Yes, they did leave a princess behind, unlike what the title of the episode led me to believe. But that's okay because she's alive and they're going to get her, if not in the next episode, at least by the end of the season, right? They gotta. Anyway, the episode was great. Yes, you know, plans always go wrong. It wouldn't be a good TV show if everything just went according to plan. Where's the tension? Where's the everything? It was good. I liked it. Hey, we got more Scorpia, which is always a treat. We got a little bit of everybody, really. Shout outs to the Kyle likers out there. I know there's at least one of you. Got a good amount of Kyle, even if he did get his ass beat by the end of it. Yeah, just really solid all around. Hey, I didn't even hate Mermista in this one, folks. I found myself 100% agreeing with pretty much everything she said and did. Sewers are nasty. I wouldn't want to be in there. Yes, I understand that her power is being in water, but nope, that sucks. It sucks even more than if Entrapta were to have died, which of course she didn't in this episode. No way. Yeah, just fun stuff all around. Hey, I'm glad we're getting more Seahawk as well. He was so much fun in the one episode that introduced him. So I'm glad that he's, if not a core if not even a princess at all, at least we're getting more of him, being a tertiary member of the squad. He's a lot of fun, and him and Scorpia was an absolute delight earlier in this episode. They're both, I don't even want to call Seahawk dumb, because he's not dumb. He's just eccentric. Whereas, Scorpia might be a little dumb. I love her, but she's dumb as hell. Hey, what's also dumb as hell is if Entrapta were to be dead. Am I right, folks? Because she's not dead. She's fine. She's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Anyway, hey, this was a great episode. Terrified of the next one. I need some proof. If not earlier in the episode, by the end of the episode, I need some kind of proof that Entrapta's alive. But I'm not calling it. I refuse to call it. Even if we get all the way to season 5 and we still haven't seen Entrapta, I'm like, she's got to come back, folks. She's somewhere out there biding her time, getting ready to solve whatever's happening. Just living in denial land over here. But hey, you know what? It's not just a river in Africa. It's my life right now. Because I need Entrapta to be okay. The sheer amount of people saying that Entrapta is their favorite character and, all this stuff and everything. There's no fucking shot. That's okay, spoilers for Game of Thrones. Skip ahead 30 seconds or something if you haven't experienced Game of Thrones or ever care to, or just care about spoilers. When I was reading the first book, my dad had all of them. He read the books before the show was even made. So I was 150 pages into the first book or something. And my dad asked me how I'm liking it. I said, I'm liking it a lot. Made the big mistake of asking him, so who's your favorite character, Dad? And he thinks about it for a second and he says, Ned Stark. Him who has read through all 5 of the books that were out and still the only 5 that are out to this day. He thinks about it for a second and he says, Ned Stark. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I can see that kind of main character energy. Am I right, Dad? And then he fucking dies in that same book. Not just 200 pages later, Ned Stark is dead. And I go to him and I'm like, Dad, you told me Ned Stark was your favorite. He said, I was thinking back to where you were and he was my favorite at that time. And that's when I realized no character is safe. So I said all that to say, Entrapta is no Ned Stark. Right? She's not dead. She didn't get beheaded in King's Landing or wherever Ned got. I was in King's Landing, right? Regardless, Entrapta's fine. So leave me a comment. Let me know how fine Entrapta is right now. I mentioned about not baiting out for comments or whatever, but hey, just reassure me that Entrapta is A-okay, because she is. Regardless, I think I'm done talking about this. I'm going to go cry in a corner now, thinking about the possibility, remote though it may be, that Entrapta is no longer with us. I'm fine. I'll see you next time, folks, with more She-Ra. Take it easy, everybody.